All right, YouTube, welcome back to the Crypto Boys channel, the fittest crypto channel out there, where every single day, pretty much every single day now at this point moving forward, we're going to be posting videos about cryptocurrency to get you engaged and involved in what we are doing. So today we have to talk about Bitcoin. It is rallying back up after this dip, so we want to talk about that. Also want to talk about a couple projects that have been interesting lately that I've been keeping my eye on, so stay tuned. So first things first, I actually have no idea how to work this system just yet. Colin has been working on that quite a bit. So let's see if I can figure it out. Ooh, there we go. Okay, first things first, Bitcoin. We got to talk about Bitcoin a little bit. So looking at, looks like the hourly chart here. So currently, looks like we have a little bit of a dip, but nothing crazy. We're sitting at 57,000 right now. It got all the way up to just south of 59,000 today. After that dip for Black Friday, of course, everyone was talking about that. So I want to know for sure, did you guys buy the dip? It's really, really important. We talk about it all the time. Colin talked about it in his video yesterday about buying the dip for specific situations like this. If you bought anywhere around here, I mean, you're already up a large chunk just in a 24-hour period, which is why crypto is very volatile. We do understand that. Yeah, all the way down from 54,000 to 58,000. Not a ton by any means, but this is how things like that get rolling. So that's why it's important to pay attention to the dips. Bitcoin, of course, we will be talking about that pretty frequently. Tomorrow we're doing a market watch that we'll be recording, so stay tuned for that. All right, so getting into the actual project I do want to talk about is Kadena. So Kadena, I have been hearing quite a bit of stuff about Kadena and how it's going to be utilized here moving forward. It's actually a relatively newer-ish project that is basically going to be a blockchain to build upon, similar to Ethereum. So it's going to be a competitor to Ethereum, I suppose, to try to get better and counteract some of the issues that Ethereum has. Now, to go over those specifically, I mean, Ethereum is literally the second biggest crypto in the entire world for the most part. Everyone knows the name. It is second behind Bitcoin, which is a fantastic name to be behind, I guess, if you're going to be second place. But it is the top altcoin right now. Currently, it's sitting about, wow, check that out, $4,444.44. Couldn't have got a better timing to check that out. The market cap, it's pretty darn big, which is why, why it is the second biggest cryptocurrency, 526 billion. You can round that up if you wanted to, but yeah, so it's a pretty big market cap, which is why so many people are into it. There are many people that use Ethereum because it works really well for this blockchain. People can build a lot of things on it. There's a lot of scaled level 2 things that are built on it as well. The issue that people have run into now, which is actually a good problem to have, is since there's so many people that have started using Ethereum and using it for other things, NFTs building, the gas fees is what they're called, have gotten exponentially higher. So basically a gas fee is what you have to pay the cost to utilize this system type of deal. So, you know, people utilize a gas fee all the time for any transaction. The issue has been sometimes if you're spending $200, let's say on an NFT, a gas fee is like $400 to just make the transaction and finish the transaction. So people are getting pretty pissed about that, rightfully so, I guess, but it's a good problem to have because it means that there are a ton of people utilizing your system. So what Kadena is going to be implementing is basically the exact same thing, very functional blockchain. So let's take a peek at this here real quick. So this is their website. All of these websites for kind of these up-and-coming things, they all look kind of similar if you ask me. They all have that poppy letters that come out of nowhere there. But anywho, building without compromise is kind of their big thing. So safer and smart contracts, which is really important. Having smart contracts is really big in the crypto world, especially if you're building apps on the platform. Like I said, it's similar to Ethereum, but you don't run into these issues with the gas fees because there are no cost transitions that they're trying to build. They're basically building these gas stations into the system so that there will be basically minimal to no gas fees if you're looking at that here, which is a really cool concept. I haven't seen it really anywhere else. I guess I don't know every single cryptocurrency or platform to trade on, of course, or blockchain by any means. But this is pretty cool new up and coming stuff. Also energy efficient at scale. Yeah, you know, that's an important thing to have there. Now, the other thing that interests me is looking at the team. Actually, I think Colin was talking about this in his other video. Is the team that makes this crypto or this blockchain or whatever we're talking about. And so it says proven security. I always think to myself, yeah, I hope so. Now, why? Well, looking at couple of the backers and the actual team itself, I mean, there are some big teams or big names when we're talking about meeting the team. I mean, JP Morgan, Apple, Disney, anyone that knows Cardano, massive. Bitcoin right there, boom. Tezos too. BitBoy Crypto loves his Tezos. So really, really important stuff there when we're looking at the actual team itself. Ton of partners that they have. I mean, this is going to be huge. Terra Luna, love that. I have some myself there, of course. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty up and coming thing. I'm a big fan of it. A lot of people are talking about it. Some of the people that are talking about it are kind of have their hands into it. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt, of course. But it's definitely a big up and coming blockchain that you're going to want to pay attention to. Right now, it looks like the price of Kadena is just south of $17, and this is year to date on CoinMarketCap. So really, not until 2 months ago, month and a half ago, for the most part, really this didn't start taking off. I mean, this bottom of this explosive maneuver right here was the second of this month, so really not even within the last month. So I'm expecting that, yeah, it'll probably die off here a little bit as things get a little bit more, you know, a little slower with the development of everything like that. It'll go down, and then spike back up. Probably, I'm guessing it's probably going to be a couple months. That's usually how it works with projects like this. It's like really explosive in the beginning. The first couple months, it drops onto a site like this, and then it's like a 6-month lull, and it pops back up. So maybe in the bear market, you're going to want to accumulate something like this as the price drops. A good rule of thumb is usually a 50% drop is a good time to accumulate quite a bit. So it's kind of what I like to live by sometimes. But you know, it's difficult to not want to just FOMO in. You know, it's so explosive right now. What if I miss out on the gains? It's okay. You can miss out on some. You'll gain some other. You just got to be smart about it. So quick little video today, guys. Just wanted to discuss Kadena, what the heck it is. I'm interested in it. I'm keeping an eye on it. And of course, we got to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum per usual. So more coming at you guys. If you get anything out of these videos, as always, make sure that you like the videos. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please and thank you. Hopefully you like what we're putting out here. So stay tuned for more. We will catch you guys next time. Thanks for staying tuned.